Nicole Nicholson Baker said, if you ask yourself what the best thing that happened today, it actually forces a certain kind of cheerful retrospection that pulls up from the recent past thing to write about that you would not otherwise think about. If you ask yourself what happened today, it is very likely that you are going to remember the worst thing, because you have had to deal with it. You have had to rush somewhere, or somebody said something mean to you. That's what you are going to remember. But if you ask what the best thing is, it is going to be some particular slant of light, or some wonderful expression somebody had, or some particular delicious salad. Anything else? Tom waits on his wife and collaborator Kathleen Brennan, on Kathleen Brennan. Tom Waits said, she she rescued me. I would be playing in a steakhouse right now if it wasn't for her. I would not even be playing in a steakhouse. I would be cooking in a steakhouse. Marry well. Who you marry is the more who you who you marry is the most important decision you will ever make. And marry well doesn't mean your life partner. It also means you do business with, you do be friend, how who you choose to be around. Relationships are hard enough, but it takes a real champion of a person to be married to someone who obsessed with a creative pursuit. Lots of time you have to be a maid, a cook, a motivational speaker, a mother, and an editor. Lots of time you have to be a maid, a cook, a motivational speaker, a mother, and an editor at once. A good partner keeps you grounded. A friend once remarked that living with an artist must make our house very impressive. My wife joked, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah." It is like living with Da Vinci. She is the best. Creativity is subtraction. Creativity is subtraction. Creativity is subtraction. Choose what to leave out. In this age of information abundance and overload, those who get ahead will be the folks who figure out what to leave out, so they can concentrate on what is really important to them. Nothing is more paralyzing than the idea of limitless possibilities. The idea that you can do anything is absolutely terrifying. The way to get over creative block is to simply place some place some co- place some constraints, place some constraints to yourself. It seems contradictory, but when it comes to creative work, limitations mean freedom. Write a song on your lunch break. Print paint a painting with only one color. With only one color. Start a business without any startup capital. Shoot a movie with your iPhone and few of your friends. Build build a machine build a machine out of spare parts. Don't make excuses for not working. Make things make things with the time, space and materials you have right now. The right constraints the right the right the right constraints can lead to your very best work very best work. My favorite example, Dr. Seuss wrote the cat in the hat with only 263 different words. So his editor bet him he could not write a book with only 50 different words. Dr. Seuss, Dr. Seuss, Dr. Seuss came back and won the bet. Green Eggs and Ham, one of the best selling children's book of all time. Choose what choose what to leave out. Jack Wright, Jack White said, telling yourself you have all the time in the world, all the money in the world, all the colors in the palette, everything you want. That just kills creativity. There are definite dangers in thinking you can do everything. Write down the stream so you think you can think. Do with less. Start now. Okay. The artist the artist the artist the artist Saul Steinberg said, what we respond to in any work of art is the artist's struggle against his or her limitations. It is often what an artist chooses to leave out that makes the art interesting. What what isn't shown versus what is. What it is the same for people. What makes us interesting isn't just what we have experienced, but also what we have not experienced. The same is true when you do your work. You must embrace your limitations and keep moving. In the end in the end creativity is not just the thing we choose to put in. It is the things we choose to leave out. Choose wisely and have fun. What now? Take a walk. Start your swipe file. Go to the library, buy a notebook and use it. Get yourself a calendar. Start your logbook. Give a copy of this book away. Start a blog. Take a nap. Recommended reading: Linda Berry's What It Is, Hugh 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 Mc, Hugh 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 McLeod's Ignore Everybody, Jason Fried Jason Fried and David Henry Hassenson's Reward Reward, Lewis Hyde, The Gift, Jonathan Latham, the 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 ecstasy of the influence, David Shields' Reality Hunger, Scott Scott McCloud's understanding comics, Annie Lamott's Bird by Bird, Mika 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 Mihail's Flow, Ed Ed Emberley's Make a World. Your your mileage may vary. Some advice can be advice. Feel free to take what you can use and leave the rest. There are no rules. Tell me what you think or say hello at www.austin.com. Deleted seeds. This book began its life on index cards. Here are some that didn't make it. Question versus okay, so this is all I read about read on the book, the one of the best-selling book, Still Like an Artist, and this is finished. Inshallah, I'm coming with a new book reading. Till then, assalamu alaikum.